Alright, welcome to the second day of my little dog project. Yesterday I put everything together and plugged it in, and when I turned it on, all the legs were just kind of sticking out in random directions. So today I'm going to focus on calibrating the robot so it's able to walk and stand properly. I programmed the Arduino so that now when it starts up it goes into a neutral standing position. That's always good to see the robot doing what you expect it to do. But I haven't calibrated the Raspberry Pi, which is what sends the higher level commands to the legs. I'm going to focus on getting that sorted out today. I've disabled all the joints except these top four so that I can focus on getting those straight. Now I'm going to pass the control over to the Raspberry Pi from the Arduino. Oops. Basically I'll be tweaking the values of where it thinks 0 is until I get the robot standing up straight. So if we look at the robot, you can see on this side the shoulder is pointing down a little bit more than it should, and this shoulder is pointing up a little bit. So I need to change the offsets in the code. There's a text editor that I can use to change the code that's on the Raspberry Pi. So with that I'm changing these little offset values. It looks like it's off a little bit still, so I need to tweak those values a little more. Alright, we're ready to run the code again and we'll see what happens. Now I'll move on to the next joints. Okay. That actually doesn't look too bad. So you can see, now it looks like it's walking pretty well. Now I've got everything but the knees calibrated, so it's looking pretty good now. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, now I've activated the knees and I'm going to turn it on and see what happens. Okay. Alright, and you can see here my power supply is producing a lot more power now. And what's happening is these motors are pulling themselves closed as hard as they can to each extreme of their travel. And that's going to burn these motors up if I let it sit like this for too long. So that's when it's handy to just unplug and plug back in this Arduino. And it's going to reset these to a neutral position. That way I don't have to restart the Raspberry Pi, which can take a couple minutes to turn it back on and then reconnect. Alright, I think calibration's complete now. I think I'm ready to plug in the battery so this thing can go mobile. So now we'll stick the battery onto the bottom of the robot, because there's open wires everywhere else. Robot. Uh-oh. This one leg isn't working. Come on, leg. Oop. Yeah, that's the one. Might have to replace this one. Yeah, I won't be able to walk without that leg working. Come on, little leg. You can do it. It might just be a loose connection. Oh, there we go. Now it's working. Wow, this is really nice. Whoa. Oh no. Alright. That's not good. So I'm having a little trouble on this hardwood floor. You can put it in place really. But it can And tip all